And the Phillies with another win last night. We're going to get into it all throughout the day here on the Midday Show. And we'll start with the Phillies because I have a question based off of last night. Some of the complaints I was seeing on social media. Some of the celebrating I was seeing on social media. But the Phillies with the 6-4 win last night. Cristopher Sanchez, technically, he puts together another start more impressive than Paul Skeens' last start. Because if you remember, I understand we all want to stump for the Schwarber MVP award. Cristopher Sanchez for Cy Young is officially where I'm going to lead the propaganda campaign. He recorded one more out than Skeens did in his last start, allowed the same number of runs, struck out 4 more batters. I mean, at that point, you got to look at who's performing the best here at the end. Cristopher Sanchez right now has been tasked with carrying a team to a division title and independent race. Paul Skeens doing less with less. Hate to see it. Really hate to see it. But the Phillies get the win last night, 6-4. We'll talk a little bit about the decision to go to Orion Kerkering and what Kerkering looked like. But JT Realmuto with a big 2-run shot to give them the lead. And then Jhoan Duran with the big save for the Phillies. And it brings me to what I want to talk about today, what I want to jump into today. Because I see the people complaining all over social media. How's NBC Sports Philadelphia not televising this entrance? And then I see can you believe we get to watch this guy? Who right now in Philadelphia sports best embodies the term must-see TV? You had potentially an MVP on the football team. You did have the Super Bowl MVP. You have someone that's in National League MVP conversation, and yet Jhoan Duran, to me, most embodies what is must-see television in Philadelphia sports. The man is the most exciting thing I've seen out of the Phillies bullpen in my entire lifetime. We all saw a perfect season. That was great. You were excited because what Lidge could do and the fact that Lidge was working on a perfect season. Duran, every time he pitches, you are captivated by every single pitch of what he's doing. And we are absolutely in the honeymoon phase right now. And because he started out this well, it certainly helps it out. But there is nothing more captivating than watching this guy's stuff and watching this guy deliver on the mound in the 9th inning. We have people legitimately upset that the TV network is going to commercial ahead of him coming into the game because they are obsessed with the introduction. I saw Amy Fadul apologizing on Twitter because people were reaching out like, why isn't NBC Sports Philly airing the introduction for Duran? That's how obsessed we are with this guy. We have reached the point of obsession with him where just seeing him jog from the bullpen to the mound before he even throws a pitch, we are dying to get a look at this guy. You have people in the stands that are trying to rationalize in their head to root against their home team to ensure a safe situation. People legitimately rooting against the Phillies. I was there the night Lazar got booed, the night that Marsh hit the home run, and he got booed trotting the bases because people were like, oh, Duran's sitting down. You know how absurd that is? How absurd it is for people to be doing that? And on top of that, the reason why, to me, he most embodies what is must-see television than any other sport, any other player in Philadelphia sports, he's in control of the game. It's incredible. 12 pitches. He's matched up with probably the American League MVP in Cal Raleigh. 1 strike, 2 strike, 3 strike. Goodbye. Good night. We'll see you. Cal Raleigh, who has been in control pretty much of his destiny all season long, looked helpless against him. Duran's been in control every time he's been out there. Yeah, the line drive back at him the one time. Not great. He ended up being fine. But when he steps out of the mound, he's in control of the entire game, and he has your entire attention. He's captivated in a way that no one else can. Batter, Schwarber, can't control what's thrown to him. Might get a 4-pitch walk. That's a nice at-bat. You're going to sit down and watch, but there's a chance if you realize the pitcher's off his game, you're like, maybe he's not going to get there. Saquon Barkley is at the mercy of what the offense calls. Jalen Hurts at the mercy of what the offense calls. Anyone on the Sixers right now at the mercy of their health. Right now, Duran is in absolute command of everything when he's out there on the mound. He is in control of his own destiny, which makes every single pitch he throws something you are seated to watch. He best exemplifies what is must-see television right now in Philadelphia sports. But But I'm curious for you out there at 610-632-0975 who you see as the best example of must-see television in Philadelphia sports. Brendan Gunn, producer of the show today. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Ray Dunn.
You worked double yesterday. I know with the way Colarulo uses audio, he probably ran you right into the ground during that show yesterday. So I appreciate you being here with us today.
When
survived. I ask you, what is the best example of must-see television right now in Philadelphia sports? Who is it?
To me, I know we haven't seen him in a couple of months. Half a year, if you will. Last time we saw him, he didn't have his best game per se. But he probably could have won the Eagles the game because the Kansas City Chiefs made their whole defensive game plan to stop this guy. And I know he's at the mercy of the play calls. Of course, I'm talking about Saquon Barkley. He's at the mercy of the play calls. They run the ball the most times in the NFL. They pass the fewest for good reason. This guy is a home run threat every time he touches the ball. I have never seen a season like that in my life. Like, that might have been the most impressive Philadelphia sports season I have seen. Sixers, Phillies, Flyers, and the Birds. Like, that was impressive, and it capped off with the Super Bowl run. And I don't think he's going to take a step back this year. Maybe some usage might take a step back, but when he touches the ball, I don't expect a step back. Now, I'll tell you this. When I read the show sheet, I did not think you were going that direction. I was like, okay, Kyle Schwarber had another home run last night. It has to be him. You make a very, very good point. Because even if I'm out and about cooking dinner and I'm watching in the background and stuff like that, the second I see this guy coming in the game, that pizza in the oven can burn on a Friday night. Whatever I got going could go up in flames, and I'll order pizza. Because I got to sit down and watch this guy.
That's exactly it. Friday night, the night where he gets hit on the line drive. I saw him come into the game. I was out at a friend's house. We're out in the backyard, the television set up. Immediately, it was like gravity. I just was taken from where I was in the backyard, just started moving closer and closer to the television screen. That's what he has. There is no one in Philadelphia sports that captivates like him right now. The entrance, I'm seeing people last night upset that, I wonder if I'll ever see this, the introduction. Like, am I going to see it tonight? Am I going to see it tonight? We have people rooting against the Phillies for safe situations. We have people that are tweeting, messaging, screaming in their living rooms at their local television network to show his introduction. There is nothing quite like the mania of watching Duran get on the mound. There are a lot of talented athletes here in Philadelphia. There are a lot of impressive performances that we've seen, like you mentioned with Saquon, like what we've seen with Kyle Schwarber, that you want to watch every time he comes to bat. You want to watch every time Saquon touches the football. But there is nothing right now in the way that Duran is must-see TV. I'm curious for you out there at 610-632-0975 who you believe best exemplifies must-see television in Philadelphia sports right now. And I have to ask the question coming up. What is our guidelines for Rob Thompson in terms of working this pitching staff? Because I just want to know when I should expect everyone to be upset and when I should expect everyone to be okay with what he's doing. Because I feel like there's two different levers being pulled by people upset with Thompson, and I want to understand why that's the case. We'll break that down coming up. He's Brendan Gunn. I'm Ray Dunn. Take you through middays here on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hey, it's Ray Dunn from the Midday Show. Thank you so much for watching our content. If you want more videos, you can click right here. Or how about you subscribe right here so you stay in the know on all that's coming from 97.5 The Fanatic.